Welcome back, everyone. Every Tuesday, you can find the SiouxFalls.Business Report right here on Dakota News Now. Our friend Jody Schwan in studio today. Always good to see you.
You too.
Local dealership with a rich history of giving back to the community. They've got a pretty big expansion plan on the drawing board.
They do, and a fun one already open, which was actually what prompted me to reach out to our friends at Schulte Subaru, because they do have some big new additions, starting with this one, a dog park, and continuing with a large new building we'll tell you about in a second. But first, this park is open. It's becoming popular, I am told, with the neighborhood canines right about this time of day. I've heard it's very busy out there. 3 separate areas for the dogs, disposable water dishes, benches, shade, they've got it all. Soon they're also going to have a new building out here, a 50,000 square foot collision and tire center that will service all makes and models, so not just Subarus, and they're addressing what the owners here call a shortage in the area. I didn't realize this, but apparently some local body shops are backed up for months. They're still dealing with damage even from last year. So This new building also going to include a large community room that can be used by groups for free. Hope is to have it ready to go by early next year.
On the grow. More growth. Specifically, now let's move from the south side to the east side, kind of around that Highway 42 area. What's going on there?
Eastsiders, I know you've been wondering about this one. I was too, so I did a little bit of checking. New dining option, new beverage option. We always like to talk about that on the show with you, Brian. So here's what we're talking about. This is right by 6 Mile Road and Highway 42, so not far from the Willows Apartments. As many of you will head toward Willow Run, you probably recognize this. So this is the Alibi. That business inside of it is going away. It's moving to this building. So there are going to be 3 separate food and beverage businesses here. The Alibi will be the biggest. They are moving, as I said, from that home a little further east. Going to gain a lot of space here, including a big new patio. Menu will stay the same. It's going to stay for 21 and older. Next to that, new restaurant. This one's called The Scapegoat, going to be open to all ages. Menu there is still being finalized. I'm told it's going to feature 12-inch artisan pizzas. Sounds good. Most of those are scheduled to open later in August, both of those. In the meantime, the Silver Dollar Casino closer to opening. That's going to take up the rest of the building. 40 machines among 4 rooms. So a lot going on out there on the east side, Brian.
Always good to talk with Jody Schwan from SiouxFalls.Business. Thank you for coming in.
You bet.
And remember, to stay up to date, head over to SiouxFalls.Business. Jody knows her stuff. We'll be right back.